जन्तूनां नरजन्म दुर्लभमतः पुंस्त्वं ततो विप्रता तस्मात् वैदिकधर्ममार्गकर्ता विद्वत्त्वमस्मात् परम् आत्मानात्मविवेचनं स्वनुभवो ब्रह्मात्मना संस्थितिः मुक्तिर्नो शतकोटिजन्म सुकृतैः पुण्यैर्विना लभ्यते. This is the shloka written by Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya is the promoter of Advaita philosophy, and he has written many stotras, many shlokas, and one of them is this. The first sentence itself, Jantunam narajanma durlabham, then it ends with durlabham. Jantunam narajanma durlabham. Durlabham, which can be achieved with very much effort. Labham, but durlabham. It is very difficult to get. It is very difficult to achieve that state. What is that state? Narajanma. Janma is the birth, the human life. Human life, to achieve human life, to get to the level of human life is very difficult. Durlabham. Ataha pumstvam. Tataha viprata. Again, it ends with the muktihi. Muktihi, as we discussed yesterday, the freedom. Muktihi naha janmaskrutaihi punyaihi vina na labhyate. We cannot get mukti unless we go through all these stages. The basic stage itself is human life. We consider human life is very important. Human stage is very important. Why? What is the reason? Because the loka, Prithvi loka, or the earth alone is the place where we can do some karma. It's called karma loka. This Prithvi loka is called karma loka. And as well, human life is also called as karma loka, because we can do karma in human life alone. Animals cannot do, and gods also cannot do. Gods can bless, gods can enjoy, but they cannot do karma. In this, human life is alone very important, because it is the place of karma. So maybe if we think these are the places where we stay, it is like a stop, bus stops. There are many stops. If you start from Bangalore city to Jigni, there are many stops. And there are stops which are very sophisticated, and there are stops even you do not see the shelter also. You feel hot, and you are not happy in that station. So this human life is a station. We do karma and we achieve something, we go to the heaven. The concept of heaven according to Indian tradition is totally different from all other philosophies. Heaven is there to enjoy or to have experience of our punya karmas. Punya karma is the good action, divine actions. If we do good karma, we will achieve heaven. If we do bad karma, we will go to hell. Hell again, where we suffer. The loka, which is called hell, is nothing but the place where we suffer. So as I said, there are many stops. And each stop we suffer, and in some of the stops we enjoy. So one of the stops we can take as hell, and some other which are sophisticated, those can be called as heavens. But we are on the move. Though we get heaven and hell, we will come back to the same life of human. Here alone you can achieve something. You can enjoy, you can suffer in heaven and hell. But where the good actions and bad actions are done, only in Prithvi Loka or in human life. And this concept of Manushya Janma is well presented in Upanishads. So these stages are called Pancha Agni Vidya. Pancha Agni Vidya. So let me take up this Pancha Agni Vidya today. So as you know, Pancha is 5. Agni is the fire. Fire is the symbol of Agni, but Agni, word meaning of Agni is different. Let me take up again. Then Vidya is knowledge, or in many places Vidya is considered as Upasana or meditation. So here is the Pancha Agni Vidya. We go on meditate upon Pancha Agni Vidya. What is this Pancha Agni Vidya? Dew, Parjanya, Prithvi, Purusha, Yoshit. These are the Pancha Agnis. Dew, the first one. The second one is Parjanya. Third one is Prithvi. The fourth one is Up. Up is water. Then Yoshit is the female body. So these are the 5 Agnis where we stay for some time and move to the next step. I am going to connect how these are related to Jantunam Nara Janma Durlabham. So we have got Nara Janma. So what Upanishad says? Dew, Parjanya, Prithvi, Purusha, Yoshit. This whole life is samsara. The word meaning of samsara is which moves all the time. Samsarati. Sarati, which moves. Samyak Sarati, which moves well all the time. And which is moving all the time is called samsara. Whichever moves all the time is called samsara. So this life is also moving all the time. How does it move? There are Shad Bhava Vikaras. Any living organism, if you take, there are 6 changes. Which are those 6 changes? Jayate, it borns, it gets birth. The second one, Asti, it exists. You may have question, when it is born, it is proved that it is existed. But here existence is to have individuality. So it knows that I am here. So the second step is to exist. To born is the first step, and the second step is to exist. The third one is Vardhate. It grows from childhood to adult, then adult to elder, old age. And the third one is Vardhate. The fourth one is Viparinamate. Parinama is change. It changes from one stage to another change. Then Apakshiyate, 5th stage. So it decays. The last step is Mriyate. It dies. Again, it gets birth. Then it exists. It establishes its identity. The third one, Vardhate. Then Viparinamate. Apakshiyate. Then Mriyate. Again, it borns. Again, it exists. Again, it grows. Again, it changes. Again, it decays. And again, it dies. Once again, it borns. Once again, it exists. Once again, it grows. So this is called samsara. Any living organism. So these are the Shad Bhava Vikaras. This is what we call samsara. The word samsara which moves. What is the movement here? From one level to another level. There is jiva which is there in all the living organisms. Then movement is to move from one to another stage. So here these are the Shad Bhava Vikaras. Then having all these Shad Bhava Vikaras, all the living organisms take various lives. So this is the human life. There are Shad Bhava Vikaras, then when it ends with this life, the jiva moves to another loka. It's called Dyuloka. Dyuloka is the first loka, which is above Antariksha Loka. There are 3 words again. I am not going to deal with those. But now the jiva moves to Dyuloka, first loka. Then Parjanya. It becomes one with the atmosphere, that is Dyuloka. Atmosphere is called Dyuloka. And when a body dies, all the components of a living organism become one with its source form. For example, the earth, the part of earth will become one with the mud, and the part of air will become one with the air. Then the Agni will become one with Agni. So these are the destruction is nothing but to go to the source. So if body dies, the next step is again it gets birth. In this due Parjanya, when body gets dissolved into the 5 elements of the environment, the jiva alone will move to the Dyuloka. I am not talking about Atma. Atma never moves, but jiva alone moves. What is the difference between Atma and jiva? Atma is everywhere, jiva is limited. Jiva is a cover to Atma, only cover moves, not the Atma. So jiva moves and it gets involved into the Dyuloka. That is the Loka. Then the second one is Parjanya. Parjanya is the water. It becomes one with the clouds. So it becomes cloud. Due Parjanya, Prithivi, and in the form of rain, it will come to the earth. And Prithivi, Purusha, then again it enters the male body. Then the last stage is Yoshit. It enters the female body. Then only it has the birth. Otherwise, there is no birth at all. So, these are the 5 stages. Here, how many possibilities a life, a jiva has to get these bodies? Let us think upon it. The first, when it gets one with Dyuloka, it's fine. All the jivas will go and become one with the Dyuloka. The second one, you Parjanya. So you imagine yourself with the Parjanya. Imagine you are clouds now. You are clouds. Then where are the clouds? It is above the earth. Where that water is going to be fallen? If there is wind, it moves from here to there. Then it becomes one with the earth. We don't know where we are and we don't know where we will go. So here is a cloud on Prashanti Kutiram, above Prashanti Kutiram, you imagine, then it moves. It goes somewhere near the Atlantic Ocean. You are clouds and you fall into the Atlantic Ocean. So how many chances you have to get out of the Atlantic Ocean? So we don't know when we will get again. The next step is you become one with the mud. So it should get evaporated again, and it should come to the place where there is surface of the earth. Then it should fall down, and it goes to the plant, and immediately the water will not enter to the next body, male body. It should take in the form of food. So where is the place? How many chances we have? How many options do we have? Imagine you are on the surface of the earth, and you are born as the plant, and someone eats. How many chances do we have here? How much the food is being wasted? You imagine you are a part of a small vegetable, you are thrown out. There is the chance again. You should become again plant, and you should get another body to get into the male body. And how many thousand times we are going to get the same plant life? And you imagine, even though you enter to the male body, how many sperms are going to be eggs, or they are going to be grown as another jiva in the mother's womb? We don't know. How many chances? There are very, very few chances for us to get human life. Though we get the again jiva in the mother's womb, how many babies are died? We don't know. So Shankaracharya said, Janturam Narajanma Dullabham. It is very difficult to get the human life. Thousands, maybe crores of times you may repeat in the same level. How many people are interested in this path, or to know what I am and who I am, why I am here? No. So we die without knowing anything in this life. Again we will be born as the same human. So where is the chance? Jantunam narajanma durlabham ataha pumstvam tataha viprata. Viprata, one who follows, the person one who follows Vedas. Tasmad Vaidika dharma marga parata vidvatvam asmat param. There are many people who study Vedas and who are thorough in all the scriptures. Then vidvatvam asmat param atma anatma vivechanam. Though many people study Vedas and scriptures, they do not think upon atma and anatma. They just study. Atma anatma vivechanam swanubhava. Though we have the discrimination of atma and anatma, who is interested in experiencing it? Atma anatma vivechanam swanubhava. Swa anubhava swanubhava. So how many people try to achieve oneself or to know oneself? Atma anatma vivechanam swanubhava brahmatmana samsthitihi muktihi naha janma koti sukritaihi punyehi vinalabhyate. So here is the place of punya. Why should we do punya all the time? To get the human life first. And though we are humans, we should do good. If we are unaware of what we are doing, there is no use. Finally, we will come again and again. These are the Shat-bhava vikaras. So Shankaracharya is a great evolved soul, one who gave the shloka. Jantunam narajanma durlabhamata umstom tato viprata tasmat vaidika dharma marga parata vidvatvam asmat param atma anatma vivechanam swanubhavaha brahmatmana samsthitihi muktirnaha shatakoti janma sukritaihi punyaihi vinalabhyate. And once we have got human life, we have various chances. We should achieve something. And Kalidasa also said, Kalidasa is a poet in the tradition. So he says, Shariram Adyam Khalu Dharma Sadhanam. To do some dharma, to do good things, the instrument alone we have Shariram. Shariram Adyam Khalu Dharma Sadhanam. Dharma Sadhanam, to achieve some dharma, to do some dharma, to do good actions. We need this body, so we should not spoil it anyhow. We should maintain. So there are people who eat how much ever they want. There are people how much ever they enjoy with the body, but they do not maintain. Yes, it is right to enjoy, but are we aware that all the time we are maintaining the body? No. So we should maintain. We should keep this idea that it is an instrument. It is the sadhanam, it is a tool to achieve in the path of dharma. So what is the goal? Moksha. So if we move in the path of dharma, it ends with moksha. There are 4 purusharthas: dharma, artha, kama and moksha. Dharma leads to moksha, then artha leads to kama. You earn so much of money, what are you going to do with the money? You enjoy. You have a big bungalow and you live in it and you take how much ever you want. Everything is fine. So these are 2 steps. Dharma leads to moksha and artha leads to kama. In this present world, the first and last both are missing. Only artha and kama. So I earn money, then I enjoy. Earn money and enjoy. What else is there in this world? No, nothing. We don't know. We don't want basically. Why are we here? To earn something and to enjoy. So these are very important. To earn and enjoy. But beyond all these 2, we have to know there are 2 paths again. The dharma and moksha. Which leads to moksha is dharma. So at least we should know which are the paths and we should try to move in the path of dharma. So let us meditate upon Pancha Agni for a few minutes. Let us close our eyes. The upasanas are nothing but imagery techniques, the meditations of imagination. So you imagine you are human. We have got a wonderful tool, a wonderful sadhana, this body. The body is extraordinary instrument. The body is the achievement of previous karma, previous good actions, previous punya. The body should be used in a proper way. Shariram Adyam Khalu Dharma Sadhanam. The imagery technique of Panchagna Vidya is to imagine the Jiva is moving to the sky. Jiva is becoming one with the clouds, and the Jiva is getting on the surface of the earth in the form of rain, and the Jiva is having a body of plant, and the Jiva is entering a male body. The Jiva is entering to the female body. Jiva is coming out and having the identity, the existence. Once it is born, it exists. The identification of individuality.